dice. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Logan Morrison will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Bobby Wilson will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Young has a read on it, 2 gone.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
Matt Duffy will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Jacoby Ellsbury digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Longoria is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Here's another example of a guy pitching to contact here. He doesn't need to strike everybody out. Just get him off balance, and this winds up a routine pop-up.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You know, it's just the 3rd inning, but you can already tell. So far, he's wearing out that inside corner. He doesn't want these guys to get too extended, and it's worked out for him so far.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Jung Ho Gong will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he... Kevin Kiermaier is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big 2nd out now.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Brian McCann is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Cobb's ready. First pitch on the way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Longoria is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out. Starlin Castro stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
That misses 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Tyler Austin in now, hopped out in his first trip.
And it was a breaking ball that seemed to fool him and induce that pop-up last time, so he may see a steady diet of those right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Taken high and deep to right. Souza going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go. Leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
To short. Gregorius is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Brad Miller steps into the box. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Steven Souza will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Chop this one right side. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, right
Eric
fielder,
Young Jr.
Eric
comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Grounded to short. Duffy on the grass. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Cobb comes set. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
Popped high in the air. Morrison is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Brett Gardner will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the seats, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Drilled to the right side. Forsythe dives and makes the stop. It's there. He got him. Logan Morrison will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
There's that splitter again. Seems to be getting better and better as the game goes on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. He's around first on his way to second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Now
Bobby Wilson is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. A little bit outside. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Got him. Matt Duffy will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, that slider's been real good to him all night long. No reason not to ride that as much as he can.
Left side. Headley's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Kevin Kiermaier digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Erasmo Ramirez will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Jung Ho Gong is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
A A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Wilson has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number
Brian
34.
McCann will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. In there, 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Starlin Castro will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Kiermaier coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Up next for the
Tyler
game.
Austin will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Corey Dickerson will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Here's a ball hit softly down to 3rd. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Down the 3rd baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Steven Souza is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Hard hit at 3rd. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Chase Headley will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on leading off the inning.
Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2. Hammers it to deep right field. Souza going back on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double. Settling in now, Eric Young Jr. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, you could tell right there. 0-2, he's just thinking about protecting the plate. And he nearly chased a bad one there, but he caught himself at the last possible instant.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch coming, here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Brett Gardner will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Ready on 0-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Yankees get a run on the 2-back. Leading off the inning, Logan Morrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out, so this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter, catcher, Bobby Wilson.
Bobby Wilson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Jung Ho Gong will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The catcher, number 34.
Brian McCann stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Line softly toward the hole. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The batter, number 14.
Starlin Castro steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hit out toward second. Forsythe is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Kevin Kiermaier will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
2-0 now. And there's the first strike. 2-1. In there. 2-2. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it is on 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Corey Dickerson will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just 1 final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with the complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.